everybody, this is Dragonspine, and this is the Zendikar Rising Fatpack opening. Now, first off, I want to apologize to anyone waiting for the next Everything Wrong With, because, believe it or not, I had one ready to go as of maybe a couple weeks ago. I had gotten the footage I needed, I edited it all. I was at the tail end where I put in the sin bar and count up the sins, and then put in the sentence. And suddenly, the audio for the video cuts out. Like, it plays, but no sound. So then, my software crashes, and I use Filmora 8 for the record. And it's just what I prefer. It's going to be very complicated for the next couple of days, but point is, my Filmora 8 software crashed, and now I can't use it. I keep getting, like, an error message, something about access or whatever. So, I don't know when that'll resolve. I had a similar problem earlier in its history with something about bug splat. So, maybe it'll resolve itself. I don't know. Point is, I am sorry I cannot post for quite some time. But, for the meantime, I can give you card pack openings. And no, this is not the return of the lovely Player's Guide, even though I really thought it was. Given by the trailers, Nahiri found some dangerous object back on Zendikar that can quite literally suck the ever-living life out of whoever the wielder chooses. Plus, a new party mechanic, have creatures X, Y, and Z, and you can gain a special effect. What's this? Okay, then. And yep. We have a lovely backdrop of Zendikar as our art. And I just realized I just showed it upside down. Okay, so Nahiri, possibly with either a descendant or a relative of hers, has collected some ancient artifact to possibly use against the royal elementals or whatever. I'm not very up to date on my Zendikar lore. But point is, she's probably going to use it to cause shit, probably dig herself into a deeper hole. And yeah. So it looks like we have a very beautiful dark emerald jade dye counter, and that is just very pleasant to the eyes. And now, hello. I pre-ordered this, and I'm not really sure what pre-ordering a pack gets you. I assume it's something like this legendary giant enemy crab. Attack its weak spot for maximum damage. Anyway. Is it me or the basic land's getting thinner and thinner? But whatever. If I get a Planeswalker, it won't be my first. I know how to play the game. Let's begin. You know, I wonder if Nahiri ever found out that Soren was not to blame for vampires ending up on Zendikar. Because that's obviously going to be a thing. She's going to suck the ever-living life force out of Soren. As if she hasn't done enough damage. Yeah, corrupting an entire plane, setting a giant titan on it, like the Silver Surfer, and just being an utter pain in the ass for everyone. Ooh. Mythic rare right out of the gate. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to... It's a transformable. Draw a card equal to the amount in your hand plus 1. You have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. Tap, and then add. Oh, so it's a land and a sorcery. Alright, I can dig that. A mythic right out of the gate. As if my other... What's this? Ah. Not sure what all this is when the Dark Ascension double-face cards were perfect enough as is. I honestly wonder if the pre-orders have a higher chance for mythics. Like, I'm just curious. Ooh, sorry. Just had lunch. I thought that was Koth for a second, but then I saw, oh wait, that's not Koth's chest. Alright, so far so good. Oh, another Heliod. A lot of rogues. Oh, excuse me again. So we got creatures and sorceries that can double as lands. Honestly, that's not a bad idea. Although I think most of these lands only give you one. I wish it gave you their mana cost. Holy crap. I'm looking at that premium crab card I showed you guys, and it's a 0-17. I didn't even notice that. Honestly, the only way I see Nahiri mellowing out is if Phyrexia invades and Nahiri goes to Soren saying, "What the hell did you do to my plane? You brought these jerk-offs here." And Soren's just like, "What the hell are you talking about? I washed my hands of you like 3 weeks ago." pack. Oh yeah, no checklist. That sucks. Ooh, another Mythic. All right, here we go. Oh, sorry about that. I don't know what came over me. Okay, so all in all, pretty good cards. If I can get a Planeswalker, I very might make a command deck. Smite the Monstrous. Well, that's subjective. Nahiri's Bindings. Well, I can't help but say... I told you so. Nahiri fighting Jace. Jace confronts Nahiri about what she did on Innistrad, and Nahiri just shrugs him off and says, I ain't got time for that, and just imprisons him, just hexahedron to the face. Odds are Nahiri's gonna find some, like, plane based on Russia and find this ancient ice mirror that reflects her very inner being and shows her to be a brooding, horrible monster. I like to see that story. Heck, I'd like a story where two worlds are smushed together and make one whole new world. Like, pushing two soap bubbles together and they form one bigger bubble. Two packs. And we're done. You know, I just had a thought. and I hope they don't do this. I hope to God that Nahiri doesn't, like, to get back at Soren or to keep Soren and the Gatewatch off her tail because of probably what's going on in Zendikar Rising and Innistrad. She breaks Nicol Bolas out and just lets him rampage over Dominaria. Just so she can spite them or something. That would be incredibly petty, and I hope to God they don't do that. Also, just putting this out there, none of the characters who died in War of the Spark can be dead for good. It's a card game based on a novel series or the other way around, whatever. The writers can pretty much do whatever they want. We might not like what they do, but they can do it nevertheless. I mean, look at Marvel. Most of their characters die off and come back in some shape or form. Sometimes in their very own series. I kind of thought of that when I first heard about this, that someone makes hexahedrons into creatures. Still didn't get that killer death orb. Probably a mythic rare. So that's it. 16 minutes, 17 minutes, and counting. So again, sorry for no videos. My editing software is on the fritz. And I want to give a shout out to the Ether Hub who did a shout out on one of my comments on one of his videos. Thanks for the shout out, buddy. So anyway, if you like this, check out Ether Hub's channel for more Magic the Gathering lore and content, and check out my site. Sorry, no editing software doing this completely raw. So, like I said, check out Ether Hub for more MTG content, and check out my channel for everything wrong with gameplay and other stuff. If you liked the video, smash like, hit subscribe. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!